whites and greens, never been south of Queens. But he flew down here on a business trip. I took him honky-tonkin' and that was it. He took to it like a pig to mud, like a cow to cud. We all got a hillbilly bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide it. When the band starts banging and the fiddle saws, you can't help but hollering, yeah. When you see them pretty little country queens, man, you gotta admit that it's in them jeans. Ain't nothing wrong, just getting on your hillbilly bone, ba-bone, ba-bone, bone.
Well, would you look at that? We're finally haying. After 3, 4, 5 weeks of consecutive rain, we have a 3-day window to get as much hay as we can off these fields. That's our main mower tractor right there. We still have hydraulic pump problems with it, but we have no choice, so we have to run it anyways with the overheating pump. That's what the thing on the front of the tractor's for. It's an oil cooler, so that the pump does not overheat, because that is what we've had in the past, problems such as that. Other than that, it's a really nice tractor. It's a really cool tractor too. We hope to get all the kinks worked out of it. So yeah, let's get to haying. So the white haze is not heat or humidity, but that is actually smoke from the wildfires in Manitoba. You can actually smell the smoke. You can't really taste it, but you can faintly smell the smoke. And normally you can see a mountain known as the Pinnacle, and yeah, you cannot see it today because of the smoke. And yeah. This is a white 2105 full front wheel assist tractor. Carefully you don't run over the extension cord. And we're done. Okay, it's the next morning. The field's all mowed and stuff. Tire's good, just need to put some air in those tires and stuff. Battery charger. Grandpa's changing the blades on the mower for the next field. I'll put some air in those tires and then we'll get going, start tedding.
Okay, when you start it,
Yeah?
come right up by there.
Alright.
Oh, my grips are somewhere else.
There on there.
Got a few scars on them so they look manly.
Three minutes in, and I hit the electric fence with the tedder and ripped the wire off the fence. 3 minutes. The entire fence line. The entire fence line is all slack now. Had to shut the fencer off because 3 minutes I rip the fence off the post. There it is, all slack. What a great start to haying in 2025. I wasn't even done the headlands. And here's the fence wire. All wrapped around the star. Put that there. Okay, back to tedding. I am on the second to last pass. Almost done this field. Last pass. And I am done. Alright. So, the hay's all tedded. Now, I'm just waiting on the hay, but time to show the raking tractor. So, I showed this earlier yesterday in the afternoon. This is our rake, a Rollabar 256 Rollabar rake. 4 beaters. I think this one, oh wait, is that 5? 5 beaters, if that's what you call it. I'd say about 2 meter distance on this thing, 2-wheel powered, and yeah. And also the reason why we always use the Forza Major for raking is the offset hitch, so that you can get more hay. So you can get more hay without running it over. And while I talk of this, my grandpa is mowing pasture. I am now doing the raking now, putting the hay in the windrows with our 256 roll-bar rake and the other Forza Major. It's going good. The hay is nice and dry. It's hot. Wish I put on sunscreen, but it's hot. Grandpa's going to go put the cock shot on our New Holland chain baler, and he's going to start baling as soon as there's enough rows down for him to pick it up.
Where'd you put it in there?
That's where it goes, right?
Yeah, but it's not high enough.
Yeah, it won't go up. I think I'd use vice grips.
No, it's because it's rotated back a little bit. The jack should have enough room to clear it. Do we have a chain here?
Maybe. Dry?
I think.
Alright. Get baling. Let's get baling, I guess. Get baling, I guess.
Yeah. Holy cow, this thing's full of water.
Again?
Yeah. I already dumped it out once today. Where's all the water coming from? This rain gets in there somehow or another.
I mean, the fuel filters are full of water too? I mean, or
This
just a
thing's supposed to
sediment.
separate it before that.
That's a lot of sediment in there.
What a crap.
It's just water, most of it.
Most of it was water.
So, while he went off to go bale, I went to go to the other field. So we're one row in, we're 2 rows in baling, and the main drive sprocket gives way on the baler, so we're stuck here trying to repair it. Alright, well, we got the sprocket fixed and the tractor topped up on water. I'm gonna start raking again. With more and more problems, never ending, now the baler will not close and stay closed. The baler, unless having constant down pressure, it just keeps opening. And there it is again. This was our last bale. It sucked. So another change of plans. Instead of using the cockshot, we are using the Fords and Major that I was driving with the rake on to pull the baler, because the cockshot, we think, cannot build enough hydraulic pressure. So we went to go put my tractor on the rake, and it just died out in the field where I unpinned the tether. And I could not get it started. So I'm driving this thing. It is a Fordson 5000 diesel Fordson Super Major. Now that's confusing, but it is not a Ford 5000 American tractor. This is still the European one, but it was imported. This is a Fordson Super Major that was imported under the name Ford 5000. Finally, we've come up with a solution. The Fordson Major has enough hydraulic pressure to close the door. Finally. Time to get back to work. Well, with only 2 rows left to go, the baler started acting up again. The hydraulic, we have come to a conclusion. The cockshot is not the problem, so yay. There's nothing wrong with the baling tractor. But now the problem is, now it's either something with one of these cylinders right here, or this valve. Because how it works is hydraulic pressure goes in that way, okay, and gets dispersed up those lines. But the hydraulic pressure does not go back down that way. Now, when it's to empty it, this will go like this and out that one into the tractor. So, yeah. Hopefully, though, we're able to figure it out, because it would be nice to be able to actually finish our hay, because so now, as our getting ready for bale collecting and stuff like that, the tractor hydraulic line broke on the bale spear, so now for tipping the loader and stuff, we have to get a new hydraulic line. So while he tinkered with that, I went off to rake the field with a solution, a temporary fix for the baler. It is to chain the door closed and then unchain it for dumping. And then sometime we can go to New Holland dealer and get the actual part. So as he did that, I started picking up bales. And this is all the bales, 16 bales in total, from one and a little bit of a field. All right, that's that. And we are done haying. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Hope you guys liked the video. It was really fun making it and driving all the machines that we did use to make all the hay in the video. If you guys want to see more content like this, like, subscribe, notifications down below. See all our latest content. See you guys in the next one.